Welcome everyone, and welcome in 2025. And I'm very excited to continue these Q&As with my viewers. And this week I received a very interesting question, so I will read it to you. Dear Lou, I have a question about fruits and vegetables sprayed with pesticides. Sometimes it's just not possible to buy them organic here. I have the conviction that my body and system vibrate higher than pesticides, but sometimes I have doubts. Does the Council of Light have some advice? Well, I'm quite curious as well. So let's see what the Council of Light has to say. Dear you, and thank you so much for your question and also for your love for fruits and vegetables. Because from your question on, we can feel the deep love you have for the earth and also from the gifts of the earth, like fruits and vegetables. And we fully understand that you are concerned with this time frame where you have awoken on your planet. The use of pesticides is actually quite normal. But please understand that if you ask advice from our dimension, we will give a neutral advice. What does that mean? It means that you see pesticides as something bad, and we say pesticides is neutral. So you have your fruits and vegetables, which are actually the gifts of the earth to us, humans, and it's covered with pesticides. Now you need to go back to the source of pesticides to fully understand what it does to your body. But in the end, it doesn't really matter, because if you look at the intention of pesticides, you realize the intention is to poison the bugs which will eat your fruits and vegetables. So it has the intention to push away or to kill. When you translate this to frequencies, this is a very low frequency. So, when you are eating fruits and vegetables also sprayed with pesticides, you are eating a very quite of a range of frequencies. So the very high frequencies of your apples or carrots, but also the low frequency of pesticides. So what you can do is to neutralize this food with coding the intention of the original source. So instead of to kill or to push away, you can recode this food with gratitude or love and compassion that it may feed and nurture your body. Humans are able to recode the intention, so the structure, or you can say the DNA, will change. Only by intention. Because intention is one of the strongest powers humans have. So when you realize that you can recode your food, and make it specifically healthy for your body. But please understand that you can recode your food but still have the mind frequency patterns that it might be bad for you. So in a subconscious layer, you are still coding your food with fear. So, when you are trying to recode your food, you must fully believe that it's possible to recode your food without any fear. So when your mind frequency is still afraid, you are still putting the lower frequencies of fear into the intention of your food. So let's say that this fear has some knowledge to tell you. So you are tuning inwards on this fear with the deeper realization, I would love to change this. Then listen to the information of this fear. Without changing your intention, just allowing yourself to feel this fear without becoming the fear. And then you have the opportunity to slowly but steady change this mind frequency pattern into trust. The deeper trust that you can code your food so it's especially healthy for your body. And the funny thing is that with this new coating, you realize that this new coating is absolutely needed when the food which is produced in your time frame is more and more conflicted with the bodies which are now on the planet. Which actually means that you actually need different kind of food than is available right now in your supermarkets. So let's go back to the source and the intention of the source. And you can play with this recoding the source of your food by recoding also the seeds of your food. Because the moment you recode the seeds of your food, especially so it's healthy for your system, you are growing your own vegetables and fruits with the right intention for your body. So please understand that this playing with food and recoding your food is the new way of living and the new way of connecting with food so it's healthy for our own bodies. And it's also the way to heal your own body, or at least to contribute to healing your bodies even faster. So the question you have maybe comes from fear, but the answer we will give you is an answer from hope. Please enjoy recoding your food and maybe also try to play a little bit more with growing your own foods with intention. A lot of love with the playful gifts of the earth. Well, they showed me images with structures of apples and carrots because they gave those examples. And the moment you place your intention, the literal structures of food is going to change because our intention work is so strong. So let's try to play with that. I'm quite curious about my vegetables tonight.